Hi, PAMP fans. This is a long overdue topic, the Lady of Liberty bar. It's a Costco exclusive. This is a 10-ounce bar. It comes in a plastic mint seal, as you see here. And this is an exclusive to Costco USA, so it's not the Costco's in other parts of the world, to my understanding. An Art Deco look and theme to it. Now, there are a couple of classic PAMP bars that have an Art Deco look, and perhaps this is continuing that idea that the Art Deco look is timeless, it's classic, and it will always be perhaps appreciated. So it has Lady of Liberty right in the middle, holding the lantern and a sword. There's those rays of light shining from the bottom upwards, and along the edges, you see that decorative pattern. So it has a lot of details to it. It has a lot going on, and I think that's what adds to the appeal of this design. And here is how the back of this bar looks like. So it has the PAMP logo right center large toward the top, and on the bottom, that little circle, the little American flag, that's the PAMP USA mint mark. Along the edges of this bar, it does say PAMP, and it's actually facing one way and then the opposite way. It gives it a little extra detail, and it's on the mirror background instead of the frosted background. So it has more to it than just a plain back here. So there's something to look at, something to keep it interesting. In addition to being sold as a 10-ounce bar, it was sold in a tube of 20 of these 1-ounce bars. And the 1-ounce bar on the left, you can see it has all the great details of the big one. But it is in a tube, so I actually did put that in a capsule just to make it easier for this video for handling. And here's a side comparison of the 1-ounce compared to the 10-ounce on how the back looks like. So very much the same theme and style and look. Now, the frostedness of the 10-ounce does show up better in this lighting than the 1-ounce. So the Lady of Liberty was also made as a 1-ounce silver round, sold in a tube of 20. I don't have a copy to show you. And it was also made as a 1-ounce gold bar, and there are a couple of different assay card types. Again, I don't have one of those to show you as well. But I'm glad I finally got to make this video and catch you up to date on the Lady of Liberty design. So it's definitely a nice looking design. It has a lot of details, and that gives it appeal. So great job, PAMP, on making this. And the reason I am actually wanting to make this video today is because of this bar, the Lady of Justice. It was sold in a capsule, which is easier for me. You're no longer tempted to remove the mint seal and put it in a capsule. It's in a capsule. Now, one area of improvement, the capsules are a little loose, so it slides off a little too easily. But I'm happy to see it in a capsule instead of the mint seal, just because it looks nice and sharp. You can see it better, and it preserves it nice and well. I love how right in the top center where the head is, that circle in the back, and the rays of light shine from there. Lady of Justice is holding the scale and the sword. It just looks really awesome, and it continues the theme of having those little swirly edges along the edge of the bar. So great job, PAMP, on making this one, and I'm really impressed. So awesome. And here is the back, how it looks. It's the exact same as the back for Lady of Liberty. So Lady of Justice, I love how the robe has that frosted and all those lines. It's really just the use of all these different fine lines that give this bar a really good look. And the upward facing head and just the way that everything works out is just so fantastic on this. I love it. And Lady of Justice was also sold in a tube of 20 for 1 ounce. Again, I put that in a capsule myself. And here's a quick comparison how this side looks. So the 1 ounce of Lady of Justice, and same as Lady of Liberty, just smaller and bigger. So now the Lady of Justice bar, it's very much a spot-based product, just like Lady of Liberty. It's going to cost a few dollars over spot, about between 5 and 10 perhaps, if you're getting them directly from Costco. Now, Costco does have a great opportunity. The prices are great, and having spot-based products in your stack is a great idea. You don't want to have purely and only really high premium products, because depending on different market conditions, such as recently when spot goes up a lot, the premium doesn't necessarily go up a ton sometimes, because people are not interested in perhaps the premium stuff as much, but the spot based products will hold their value compared to spot really well. So the Lady of Justice, definitely one of my favorite designs in recent times. I have not seen it being sold yet as a 1 ounce round for silver, but it is available as a 1 ounce gold bar. So if you're interested in seeing Lady of Justice as a 1 ounce gold bar, you can find that. I just don't happen to have one to show you today. So thanks so much for joining me today to take a look at the Lady of Liberty and Lady of Justice bars. They're definitely really awesome, and Costco is definitely making it easier for people in the United States to get some extra designs that PAMP has to put out. Again, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Take care.